I have nothing left to pay for food. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself.
Took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Okay, but if the argument is if we give poor people housing and healthcare and food and the basic needs to survive, they won't have any incentive to work anymore if their basic needs are met.
I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
They talking about cutting people food stamps off. I mean, this is getting crazy, but y'all, please don't go stealing. Please don't go stealing. You know they say squirrels taste like chicken. There's a lot of squirrels running around here. You might have to start trying some new. Because though I don't get stamps, you know, it's hard for all of us. So, I don't know. You might have to get you a 10-piece squirrel.
So I live in West Virginia and they just changed the EBT rules where it can't be used to purchase soda. And I think that's terrible. Like, I'm sorry, but just because you need assistance doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have soda. And you can argue all day long that it's not a necessity, but like, it's still a drink. What does it matter? I'm sure they're also getting water and other things, but like, I just don't agree with it. I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts?
Oh no, you can't use the free money that's given to you to go and buy some things that actually make you less healthy. Oh no, how bad of them to do that. They're actually not allowing you to use the free money, you know, that we give to you so that you can go and use it to shorten your lifespan. How sad.
In a country where our president is literally a billionaire and is decorating the White House in luxurious, extravagant pieces of gold and adding gold to literally every fucking thing, our government is about to cancel and discontinue food stamps, food for our most vulnerable demographics. People won't be getting their food benefits next month or the next month after that because of the government shutdown. Tell me how the fuck this makes any fucking sense. Why are we still doing this? Why are we still putting up with this shit? This country obviously doesn't give a fuck about its working class citizens. Don't even fucking say any type of bullshit like, oh, people are just living off the government. They shouldn't get those benefits anyway. More than half of the people and recipients of those benefits are working full-time, working overtime, working 60, 80 hours a week. And they still can't even afford food. They still can't even afford food in the world's richest country. We have unlimited options for everything in this fucking country, but not everybody has access to it. They are getting paid literally poverty wages for working full-time.
I really don't think you should have used that caption on your video because you really do look like you've eaten the rich. Before we get back into the video, if you guys have enjoyed the video thus far, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell so that you're notified when a video comes out, and let us get back into the video.
Let me tell y'all something. If they don't give out them stamps at the beginning of the month, I know one thing for certain, two things for sure. All y'all Walmart greeters and receipt checkers better do what Martin Luther King told you to do and turn the other cheek. If you see somebody walking out with the stake in their hood, turn the other cheek. You see somebody with the oxtail print on their chest under the shirt, turn the other cheek. If you see somebody walk out with a whole cart full because they got kids, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he hungry, They got kids to feed at home, so they walking out with the cart full. What you gonna do? turn that other cheek. And to all of the security, the loss prevention, you ain't preventing nothing next month. Don't zoom in on the cameras in the back, zoom out. If you want to be a part of the revolution, zoom out on the cameras and turn the other cheek at the door. Don't you be on your job. Don't stand on their business. You stand on the people's business. Huh? Stand on business for the people. Turn the other cheek, zoom out.
Yeah, there's really no surprise here. You look at the person, you look at the piercings, you hear the accents, and then you hear them say that it's okay for other people to steal. And when those people steal, we should all look away. And then they wonder why there are stereotypes out there of these certain groups of people. But if you were to stereotype them into the label that she so easily said she would put herself in by the words that came out of her mouth, they'll get offended. Make it make sense.
Why the fuck are we living like this? Like, why are we working every single day, busting our asses, stressing about how we're gonna eat and how we're gonna drink water? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, how did we get here as humans? Like, why the fuck did we decide to just take over this goddamn planet and fucking cover it completely with fucking asphalt and destroy all of its natural resources so that we can't actually have access to anything and so that other people can own it? Like, what the fuck? How did we get here and why are we doing this still? This is bullshit.
Because you know things can't be given to you for free. Or you could just go out and gather all the things you need for yourself instead of relying on other people to do it for you for free. You could do that, but of course you're just too lazy to do that. And rather than doing that, you'll come online on social media making a video about how people should give you free things and how you should get free things because you're a human.
I am so dumbfounded right now. There are people that genuinely think that people who use EBT don't deserve soda, candy, or desserts. You're gonna tell me that my daughter doesn't deserve a popsicle? You're gonna tell me I don't deserve to get brownies? You're gonna tell me I can't have Dr. Pepper with my dinner? And all I'm hearing is be grateful, it's free food. Get off of your throne of entitlement and take a look around you guys. Everyone is one bad day away from being homeless or even needing government assistance. Do you guys not see how that makes you look? Your lack of empathy and understanding is outstandingly atrocious.
Your daughter probably could have a popsicle if you weren't too busy spending all of that money on your fake nails and your fake hair color. Maybe she could have a popsicle, but you're too reliant on things that don't do anything for you.
I took my kids grocery shopping yesterday and they asked if we could get some fudgesicles. And I said, sorry kids, we're poor. We rely on SNAP benefits, so we can only get beans and rice. Just kidding. I bought those kids some motherfucking fudgesicles because they deserve nice things like every other fucking kid in the goddamn world.
I'm going to be saying this in a lot of these videos, but you can't be that poor if you can afford to dye your hair a different color. That is literally something you don't need, yet you seem to spend money on it. You have makeup, you don't need it, you still spend money on it, but you're poor apparently. Do these people even know what poor means? They're so poor that they're still able to spend money on things that are not needed. They literally don't need these things and they won't die without having them, yet they have them, but they're poor.
In Walmart looking busted as a motherfucker and realizing that it is November 2nd, 2 days into the month of no food stamps for almost everybody in America, including me, because it messed up my stamps. So this is what we got. Okay, here we go. So it's not a lot of stuff. You would think with this stuff right here that it wouldn't be too much. Y'all about to go with us to find out how much less than 20 items is when it comes to Walmart with no stamps, when you gotta like pay out of pocket. So let's see. So first off, we got about this much and it came up to $26.98, and we still have to get this $5, $10, like $2. So this shit came up to $18. This shit was 4 items. It came with $18. What is we doing? What is we doing, Walmart? What is we doing, Walmart? It was so big. What is we doing?
I have some news for you.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Go get a job. Work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5.
I don't want to.
There it is.
I don't
Government,
want
Kansas, Missouri, take away her food stamps right now. Did you just hear that? Take them away. I'm not even kidding.
I will
You
say,
don't want to? F you. That
no,
is not
I really
a choice.
don't want to.
Huh?
I don't want to.
Then that is not fair. That is not a choice. Subsidies should be there and even more for those who cannot. You can, and you're choosing not to because you do not want to. And I knew the more and more I pushed on it, we would find out that you're doing this because you want to. Straight up, not because you can. Using ADHD and autism? Yes. Is he able to communicate with other people?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't want to hear it. Come on. He's every Gen Beta ever. Gen Alpha, Gen Beta. He is every single one of them born.
Maybe.
They're all getting diagnosed with this. If he's able to communicate with people and he's able to do things, and you're right, he probably didn't need the accommodations that you're thinking based on everything you're telling us. The more information is unlocked, the more we're finding out he could probably just go to school.
Well, he is back in regular school now because he was missing things that should have been taught when he was in kindergarten and first
Who would
grade.
have fucking thought?
And we needed help filling those holes.
Well, you would make more money, by the way, getting a babysitter that could watch 2 hours between school and you getting home. And you going and actually making money like a fucking adult. 31? What a joke.
I know.
Yeah, and the funny thing about this video, while she was laughing in this video, is there are a lot of people like this who don't want to work. It's not that they can't work, they don't want to work, but they'll complain that they don't have money. And they'll also complain that you, yes, you, the taxpayer, are not giving them free things. But yeah, we're supposed to feel sorry for you.
No.
Request? We're going to ask you to leave.
You don't want to look at it? You don't want to hear it? We're customers.
You can send it to our media relations.
Okay, thank you.
Shut up, bitch!
If you have to use SNAP benefits, you should get a job. And if you have a job that doesn't pay enough, you should get a better job. And if you don't qualify for a better job, you should get a college degree. But don't complain about your student loan debt and don't expect any kind of student loan forgiveness. And after all of that, if you still have to be on government assistance, you should always be thinking about how poor you are, and you should look poor, and you should act poor, and you should never get anything that brings you a single moment of joy because you don't deserve dignity because you're poor. But I can't wait this Christmas season to do my angel tree and provide Christmas for a child in need.
And you know the funny thing about all of those things that you mentioned? You do them of your own free will. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. Nobody is forcing you to get your college degree and then get your student loan debt. You don't have to do those things. You choose to do those things. And then when you choose to do those things, you complain about the things you chose to do.
I'm literally not asking for help. I'm literally not asking for a job. I just want my benefits back. I don't feel the need to pay for food. I have food stamps since 2016. Yes, taxpayers. So, you trying to take it away now? I don't think so.
There is no surprise here that she has a bullnosing piercing.
Me and my kids have been 5 days without food. 5 days ago, my food stamps were taken from me. Stolen from me. With no warning. No warning. Today, I get this food stamp letter from the fucking food stamp office telling me not only am I losing my food stamps, I'm losing my $2,100 in cash benefits that I get every single month to pay my bills. I'm losing my Section 8. My food stamps have now decreased from $4,300 to $19 a month for 6 kids. How the hell am I supposed to feed 6 kids at $19 a freaking month? On top of having to come up with rent, because now I don't have Section 8. Cash benefits, no cash benefits. My $300 utility check that I get every single month, I will no longer be getting. We're gonna be left out on the fucking streets. They take all of my food stamps. I don't even have a fucking dollar to my name, and I have 6 kids to feed. Please tell me, how is this making America great again? Can somebody make that? I'm so fucking pissed.
Your food stamps were stolen from you. Right.
I've been having faith. I've been having faith that the Lord is going to provide. I already know the local food pantries. I volunteer at one of them. I'm going to go there. It's going to be okay. But I called my EBT number. I said, you know what? It's November 2nd. Let me let's see what happened. And I called and I hit like the couple numbers and it said, due to the government shutdown. I said, ooh, this is real. This is real. The whatever is the beginning of the. It's gonna be okay, Lord. You're gonna provide. Me and my kids aren't gonna go hungry. And we're gonna see miracle, miracle, miracle after miracle after miracle. And already there's a local restaurant by me that said Mondays they're gonna help families with the government shutdown. So me and my kids are gonna send there. I sent an email. We're gonna have a meal there on Monday. I got food in the house currently. Got rice, beans, chicken. It's gonna be what it is. La comida de las pobres. No, we're gonna be all right. It is gonna be all right. Whew, Lord.
Or maybe you should have faith that you'll be able to use your legs and get to work so that you can get money instead of relying on other people to do it for you. Maybe you could do that.
Crash out with me because tomorrow's November 1st and not many families are going to be fed tomorrow. And it's sad because it's the holidays. And a lot of people are like, oh, you don't have benefits? Go get a job. Well, guess what? Most of us do. But the disabled people can't. The old people can't. And children cannot. Did you fail to realize that some people are disabled and they have children? Like, people deserve to eat. People deserve to eat. And that orange man in that White House has all the power to do that. But no, he wants to send billions and millions of dollars to Argentina. No, he wants to send ICE to come kidnap people from the motherfucking houses. And these people are working. Most of these people that are being kidnapped are working. How do you think they're getting their information? It's sad that these certain companies like Coca-Cola who are ratting out their fucking employees. It's sad that companies are hiring these people and reporting them to ICE or taking them to ICE right after they're done with their fucking work. America is not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. And it's fucking pathetic that people still defend that orange man in the fucking White House. It's sad that people are like, oh, well, they should have came here legally. They need to get a job. They don't get benefits, go get a job. Like the rest of us. America needs to do better. That's why I'm crashing out. Because so many people are being affected by this tomorrow. And it's not just the people who are receiving government benefits. It's the people who work for the fucking government themselves. They have not been paid since the government shutdown happened. This will be the second check that they're not receiving because of the government shutdown. And guess what? Who has all that power to fix that? That orange man in the fucking White House. Okay, that's all. That's all I had to fucking say.
As I said in the video yesterday, there seems to be a common thing amongst these people who are apparently not eating. If you look very closely at all of these videos, I don't think there was one skinny person or one slim person in these videos, but yet these people are not eating and they're starving. If you never knew how biology works and you were to listen to these people for a few minutes, you would think that starving makes you fatter. But no, when you starve, you should lose weight, yet these people are the complete opposite.
Tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with cards and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you won't, motherfucker start looting, oh, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card, as soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your so hard you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that store. And please follow me to that motherfucking car if you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch. You ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids. They cutting off EBT since the shutdown. I can't use EBT in November. I got 7 kids with 7 daddies. Who's supposed to feed them? Them men ain't paying for nothing.
They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 fucking from $738. How the fuck that's supposed to support a household of 3?
My EBT does not pay for anything sweet anymore.
What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November?
Welcome to the real world.
Get your ass up today. Go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B.
Now, why the fuck I just wake up and I see that they talking about, oh, people not getting they SNAP benefits in the month of November. I know, like, fuck, y'all ain't take my mama food stamps in the month of Thanksgiving. Are you fucking serious? Are we finna riot or what? Because this is taking it too far. It's already been too far, but they have taken it to hell. We're not going to eat. I'd be damned if I pay for a motherfucking turkey with my own motherfucking money. I know my mama better get her stamps on the 15th. If y'all need her name and her number, all of that, I'm telling you, let them stamps not be there. I'm organizing a riot in every city. I'm not playing. And I'm releasing the Epstein files. How about that? Ain't no fucking way. Why would you take food stamps?
I can't lie, I watched this video with this woman in it. I felt like taking off my do-rag because it made me look stupid. Trust me, not all stupid people wear do-rags, even though I believe most of them do, but I'm the exception to the rule.
Social commentary of the day. I just got back from Walmart. It is Sunday. It's 1:30 now, so it was about noon on a Sunday. What is today? Today's the 2nd. It was empty. It was so empty, my child noticed. I was like, okay. So I turned it into a little bit of a lesson. And I'm hoping it's just the time change. But unfortunately, because we went to the grocery store afterwards, it was empty as well. Yeah. Anyways, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck ICE. And double fuck you to everybody that voted for him. Because he's only the abscess. Y'all were the infection. And, yeah.
What are you even talking about?
Fuck Trump. Fuck everybody who voted for them, family members included. Fuck you. What they don't realize, because it doesn't affect them, people should just work harder, is that $9 billion worth of SNAP food benefits really is taking away from the economy. That's $9 billion that's not going to the stores, and it's not going to its employees, and it's not going to the trucks, and it's not going to the farmers, and it's not going to, do you see what I'm talking about? And for every dollar of SNAP benefits that is purchased, adds another $1.50 of non-food benefit money being put back into the economy. So really, that's more like $12 to $14 billion that he just took out of our economy.
No kings, but king, please give me my free food.
Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So, they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So, I only had $22 left in food stamps. So, this is what I stole. Okay? They wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay? Let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that?
You have to be an unintelligent person, and we have seen a lot of those types of people to record yourself and admitting to yourself committing a crime. You have to be the most stupidest of the most stupidest to do what you just did, but I'm really not surprised.
Alright, so I ran out of EBT and I ain't got no food to put up in this house, okay? And I already started sizzling up these little baby hot dogs. I don't know what the hell they're called. The little smokies, okay? And the kids, they're back here screaming. They're
You know what's up, okay? And, you know, I'm hungry. They already ate. But, of course, they ate all their food and then they ate my food. So, I'm here now trying to cook more food. So, what am I going to make? That's the question. I'm going to pour in some rice and try to make rice and hot dog, rice and smokies, rice, let's do this. I don't know. Now, I always see people just, whatever.
Yeah, nobody told you to create all those kids that you clearly couldn't take care of. If it was a case that you could take care of, then maybe you should have, thought to yourself, I should work more before I bring these kids to life. But of course, being the unintelligent person you are, you didn't do that. You birthed the kids and then expected society to take care of them for you for free.
But let me say this, I don't give a damn how nobody feel about it. I'm gonna say what I want, when I want to, how I want to, whenever I want to, as loud as I want to. This is my mouth, my lips, my tongue, and I'm gonna say what I want, when I want to say it. I don't give a damn how nobody feel about it. Let's talk about it, and let's cook it up, and you don't have to watch me if you don't like what I'm saying. Point blank, period. Your fake ass bougie people make me sick. Your fake ass reality stars make me sick. Your fake ass entrepreneurs make me sick. Your fake ass millionaires make me sick. Let me tell you something, baby. This is coming from a person. I never got food stamps. My mother didn't qualify for food stamps. My father didn't qualify for food stamps. Food stamps didn't benefit us when we was growing up. Now, as an adult, I make too much money. I don't qualify for food stamps, but it's not about me. Every human being that is walking this earth, until you reach the level of Oprah Winfrey, you are struggling, and you are one check away from not being able to provide for your family. And you have people who are gloating, who are happy, who are smiling, who are on social media, who are making videos, who are happy about millions of people about to lose a way to be able to feed their family. Everybody is not buying snow crab legs and selling them like your auntie. Everybody is not selling their EBT. You have some people who are really needing EBT to survive and provide for their babies and provide for their families and provide for their households and be able to feed themselves. And you have to understand this, do your research. Desperation calls for outrage. Desperation is dangerous when you have people in a place and they can't feed for their family, and they can't feed their kids, and they can't feed their household. People will do anything to survive. And you have people who look like me and you, who are brown just like me and you, gloating about people not being able to feed their family for Thanksgiving, not being able to feed their children, not being able to feed their babies. You have to understand this too. Everything is a domino effect. You have people who are working a 9 to 5 right now, right? And they can't pay for food. So what happens to the grocery stores? What happens to the small grocery stores where people can't go in there and buy food? But you have people who look like me and you gloating about that shit like it's funny. Everybody is one check away from being on their ass. Everybody is one check away from being homeless. And you have fake ass bougie people on here writing statuses about what a motherfucker need to do and what they need to have. You have people who get EBT who work a 9 to 5. You have people who get EBT who are not out here doing the wrong thing with it. Tighten up. Everybody want to be some fake ass bougie person like they don't understand the struggles of other people.
Is this person a human?